And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's inside.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Fouled off. Skied into very shallow right. Williams is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Up next for the Mets,
Chris Hernandez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chris Hernandez becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth.
now batting, center fielder, Greg.
Stepping in now, Greg Jones. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Braves have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Atlanta rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
They left 4 men on base. Your attention,
Jared
please.
Cannon comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
24.
Reese Hoskins will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. No balls and 1 strike. 287 the average coming in. 7 homers and 15 RBIs. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Reese Hoskins is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
The 1-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Greg Jones. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Digging in, Franmil Reyes. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 0-1 the count. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. 6-3 the final score today. The Braves used a 3-run.
We're going to have to win out to beat the Phillies.
Your attention,
Jared
please.
Cannon takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 24, Jared Cannon.
All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Bobby Ullman.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Ahmad Ludwig is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Turned on down the line. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Atlanta Braves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Edebre Ramos gets the win.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Still need to win. 30 saves, okay.
Your attention,
Jared
please.
Cannon comes out of the
Now
bullpen
pitching
to
for the
shut
Braves.
things down here in the 9th.
Number 24, Jared Cannon.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Nick Solak.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got the work cut out for him.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll easily make it to first as they won't even field this thing. Into the box now, Carson Kelly, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Kelly is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Barreto will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Damian Siegel will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Drilled to first. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole, period, the end.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Count still at 1-2. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
Fouled away. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to fall for a base hit. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And that ties the ball game in the top of the ninth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Franmil Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there for strike one. Siegel over at second. Anderson on at first with 2 down.
Well, you could see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So not a good turn of events.
Let's play ball. He's out.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Hit hard to the right side.
Beatty.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. From the stretch, Chris Hernandez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Fastball called strike 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Greg Jones. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
No balls, 2 strikes, and he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second.
Oh, kidding me.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year.
Finish the inning. He's gonna walk in and run. Oh my god. Oh my. I'm responsible for that run.
4-4. Take your
Unless we
base.
can maybe get 4 runs. Yeah, we never know. Here we go.
3.
Nope. So
8-4 tonight. The Metropolitans with their 50th team win in this one. Thad Ward earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over. Jared Cannon takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now at the plate, Chris Hernandez. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. He's set. Here it comes. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Here comes the first pitch. Josh Stephen comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. He's set and the pitch. Nick Solak is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will put this one away. And the Braves have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement. This team's pitchers are being challenged to ask more of themselves.
Your attention,
Jared
please.
Cannon comes out of the
Now
bullpen
pitching
to
for the
shut
Braves.
things down here in the ninth.
Number 24, Jared Cannon.
Coming to the plate now, Noelvi Marte, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
Marte.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still even at 2-2. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the ninth. Stepping into the box, Christopher Morel. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. First pitch of the at-bat.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Chuck Taylor comes on with one away as he looks at the ball. It's 1-0. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding in, Rafael Marchand. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 0-1 offering. 1-1. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done.
Let's play ball. He's out.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Scott Sunich earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 5 runs. Your attention,
Jared
please.
Cannon takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 24, Jared Cannon.
All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Christian Robinson. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Oh, and 2, here it is.
Ball. Down.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now another 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Again, a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Tommy Edman will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. Edman, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jeremy Pena is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Arizona, good night.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Braves seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Jesse Damon earns his team-leading 11th win. Jared Cannon strikes out the side to record the save, his 32nd of the season.